So when we last left off, we were in the middle of doing some good old-fashioned grinding, beating yet more trainers, getting some yet more level ups. It's, more of the same really, but I figured this time I do have at least something a bit more involved to talk about, because I've been playing this morning a little game called Pokémon Legends Arceus, and I feel like there's no better place for me to talk about my feelings on that. And my feelings in general, to unload my emotional baggage, then right here on the channel. So Legends Arceus. I've got some very mixed feelings about it, honestly. I've got some very, very mixed feelings about it. I, first of all, don't think it's worth £50. Or $60, or whatever currency you're looking into spending on it. Now, where the fuck am I going? What the fuck is this? I'm on a sticky bob. Ooh, can we go swimming? Exciting. Yeah, I don't think it's worth that much. My experience with it thus far has been very sort of, is this it? You know what I mean? Like, I've spent plenty of time running around catching Pokemon, collecting items, crafting items, talking to NPCs, and I don't know, there just doesn't feel like much to it so far. I don't know, maybe I'll be proven wrong, maybe it'll become a lot more complex and interesting as time goes on, but it does feel like very much a time sink game, which is sort of what I was looking for from it, don't get me wrong. I do sort of appreciate that aspect to a degree, because I like to have a game on the go that I can just play while watching TV or whatever, just something dumb and mind-numbing I can just get on with, and that does very much tick those boxes. But I don't know, even compared to regular Pokemon games, it feels very empty content-wise. Everything I've been tasked with doing is just going out and catching more Pokemon, more of the same Pokemon, catch more Bidoofs to fill out that Pokedex data, see that Bidoof used tackle 12 times or whatever, it feels like an exercise in box ticking, which is a big problem I have with the Ubisoft sandbox, and the fact that this has a nice Pokemon coat of paint on it doesn't detract from that particularly for me. So it's definitely not my style of game at all. I'm sure it appeals a lot more to other people, but for me it's definitely not something I would necessarily go out of my way to play if it didn't have the Pokemon branding slapped all over it. That said, in many ways it is a very big step up for the franchise, I feel. It feels like the natural evolution of Pokemon Sword and Shield's wild area, and obviously that's exactly what it is. That was very much like the prototype, I would say, of what went on to be Legends Arceus. And I just got the Super Rod, isn't that cool? Yeah, it being able to be in a Pokemon game that has so much sort of space, so much exploration available, so much attention to detail, honestly. Like, the wild Pokemon just sort of doing their own thing, they've got a bunch of different animations that they do, and a bunch of different, they have different behaviours and stuff when you're out in the wild with them, which is very cool. And even just like things that you might not notice immediately, like character animation. The fact that the characters have obviously not lip sync because it's not voice acted, because no Pokemon game will ever be voice acted. But they move their mouths when they're talking, and they have a lot of different expressions. They feel a lot more real as a result, instead of the sort of creepy dolls that you're used to from Pokemon games. So from that sort of perspective, it does feel like a very big step up, and like the world does have draw distance issues and a bit of popping and stuff, but the amount of ground clutter and objects and stuff in the world that you can see, the environments just look a lot nicer. So as a game just scoring on like arbitrary scales of like graphics and sound and you know what I mean? It does very well. It just sort of falls apart a bit for me when it comes to like having actual interesting content to get on with, and I think that's because it borrows a lot from Monster Hunter, honestly. They've clearly looked at Monster Hunter and been like, oh yeah, we like the sort of expedition nature of that game. How you go out on a specific, as I say, expedition to go and collect items in that area, fight the monsters in that area, whatever. That does sound like it would play into Pokemon very well, but as someone who isn't a big fan of the Monster Hunter series, I found it to be like a game I don't really like, but worse. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't have the big epic fights of Monster Hunter. Like, obviously it has the big scary giant Snorlax and that you run into quite early, but you're not going to fight that. You're not going to overcome that with skill. You're going to go, oh, it's got bigger numbers than me, and you're going to run away from it and come back later, right? So it's like, I don't know. I'll probably keep playing it because I'm a fucking shill. I'm a Pokemon sucker, you know. If something's got Pokemon branding on it, I will generally just play it because that's what I do, and that's what I have been doing for 20 years now. But it's I don't think it's going to be making my Game of the Year list, let's put it that way. Getting fucking pounded by a Gyarados here. What's going on? I kind of tuned out because I was fighting Spearows and that, and it didn't seem particularly worth paying attention to, and then all of a sudden I'm up against this motherfucker. Not super keen on that. I don't know. As I say, I've only put a couple of hours into Legends Arceus thus far, so I'm hoping maybe as the story or whatever progresses, it'll become a bit less focused on just ticking boxes in your Pokédex and a bit more, you know, maybe a few more difficult battles, a few more twists and turns with the story, you know, something a bit more. That was another thing that annoyed me as well, actually, talking about the story. The game did what I like to call the modern day tutorial. It gave me what I like to call the modern day tutorial, which is something a lot of AAA games do nowadays, which basically relegates the first hour of the game to just reading text boxes and being instructed in every mechanic in the game off the bat, and it's just like, well, you better learn them. You know, you better commit all these hours of words that we're throwing at you to memory, and you know, hope you actually remember it when you need it later. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. I prefer it when a game will actually throw you into its mechanics and teach you to play by, you know, letting you play, which I don't think enough games do anymore. And that's another reason, you know, I'm always singing fucking Dark Souls' praises, and I probably will be doing so until the day I die because I just can't shut up about it. But Dark Souls is very much a game where you have your opening cutscene and then bam, you're into it, you know, and there's hints and tips around if you need them. You know, press the buttons, find out how to play it for yourself, and I appreciate that a lot in a game, honestly. I get so tired of just not being allowed to actually play the game until I've gone through all the arbitrary prerequisite shit at the start of every single one of them. I say it, Pokemon is particularly bad for this, but so many of them do it, you know. Just like, I bought the game to play it, and I want to turn it off before I've even got to the game. Fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's another thing I did like a lot about Legends Arceus actually is crafting. I think that's something that could really do with being implemented into the regular, everyday Pokemon games. You know what I mean? Ooh, calcium. Ooh, a little bit of calcium. A little shot of calcium. I can never remember which these go into. Do they go into here? Yeah, cool. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I'm not usually a massive fan of crafting in games, but I feel like it really does work for Pokemon because the core cycle of a Pokemon game involves running back to the Poké Center and the Pokemon an awful lot, you know? Stocking up on more balls, recovering your party or whatever, but being able to just like, oh look, that tree over there has berries in it, I can just use that to craft a potion and heal my Pokemon, or craft a Pokeball because I'm running low on them or whatever, you know, just being able to do that on the fly without having the actual core gameplay interrupted by having to run back to the shops every 5 minutes is quite nice. It's quite nice. Do approve of that as well. So as I say, it definitely does some things right. It definitely does. But my take on it, if you're sort of on the fence at all about buying it, if you think it looks kind of cool but you're not certain if it's worth the asking price, then absolutely it is not. It is absolutely not. I would wait to try and get it secondhand or on sale or something. That's my 2 cents for whatever that's worth. Pokemon bucket is empty. Do you just have 3 level 18 Magikarps and that's it? Oh, he wants my phone number. This is going to be one of those things where he's like an absolute pushover the first time you meet him, and then you come back to him for a rematch and he just has 3 level 100 Gyarados. Ooh, spooky bird man. I don't like bird trainers because Shelby seems like they should be good against them because steel type, but actually not, because bug's not very effective and ground is completely ineffective. I don't know, maybe I need to change Shelby's moves up a little bit, but I don't know what else I'd give her, given that my TM list is pretty underwhelming. That looks out of place as fuck, man. What? Doesn't that? Am I the only one who's looking at that and thinking it looks like a ROM hack? Like someone's just put a sprite from a completely different generation of game into this one. Like the lines just seem like really thick, probably because the sprite is so small. So like the outline of it looks really thick in comparison. That looks really fucking weird. I don't think I've ever seen that sprite before, the Gen 4 Talo sprite. Don't like it. Don't like it, looks dumb. Do better, Pokemon. Do better, Game Freak. Thought this was meant to be the good generation. Everyone likes this one. Oh, one more gripe with Legends Arceus, actually. One more thing that has been annoying me a bit about it. It's all Gen 4 Pokemon again, right? It's all the Sinnomons again, which we've literally just used in Diamond and Pearl remakes. Could they not have mixed up the roster a bit? I know, I get it, it's set in the same region. Could they not have not set it in the same region? Could they maybe have not, given us some more options to use? I don't want to use fucking Bidoof and Cricketop for the 900th time, thank you, I'm good. I did start with Cyndaquil though, so I got Gen 2 Bay. So that's something. Hey, one shot. Didn't know if it would or not. It's good to see that every other motherfucker in this game is struggling with the ability to catch anything but Spearows as well as me. Not just me who's being overrun with the fuckers. Giga Drain. Upgrade Mega Drain. That's what we've been waiting for. Been sitting on this Leaf Stone for so long and now it's finally time. Good job, Birdkeeper Brett. You tried. It's finally time. Where is my leaf? Is it just in this bucket? Is it just here? Yeah, there it is. All yours, Verdi. Ah yes, you will become mighty. You will smite my foes. Bear in mind, I'm using my only Leaf Stone on you, motherfucker, so you better not die. At least not soon. You're expected to at least make it to Ash. Or Red, or whatever the fuck his name is. What are we giving him? Big Root? Big Root might be a good choice for him, considering his primary attack is Giga Drain. I thought he would learn Petal Dance on Evolution. When I looked things up, that seemed to be how it was supposed to be going. I don't know. Maybe I'll just give him choice specs right now, since he's probably just going to be Giga Draining everything anyway. Could just specs him, couldn't I? Yeah, fuck it. Give Verdi. And XP share. Give Ass. Things are coming along nicely now. See how Verdi does in an actual battle now. See if he can hold his own against this picnicker here. This is where she has entirely poison types, but just can't do shit to him. I can smell it coming. Okay, I mean, it is super effective against me, but... Oh, what if it has Psychic? No, there's no way it would one-shot, right? Nah, we'll be fine. We outspeed anyway for some reason, even though Verdi is the slowest thing that has ever, like, proven to have sentience. Alright. Okay. You got me with the turn 1 rest. I can honestly say I didn't see that coming. Don't like having to use 3 of my 10 PP on this one spoink though. It's a shame this isn't wild. I think a spoink would be a fun thing to add to my team. I know I've already got a psychic type, but I do like Grumpig, and it does have very good defenses, as I remember, which means it would be another useful one for just not dying. Quite a fan of not dying in Nuzlockes. Call me crazy, I know. Another fucking bird keeper. What is up with all these nerds? Nerd keeper. Yeah, that's what he is. Come on then. Show me what you got. That's a bit far-fetched. Tell you what, I am so happy Farfetch got an evolution. I'm not super keen on Surfetch, genuinely. I think its weapon is a little bit oversized. But Farfetch was so due an evolution. It's so nice of it to actually get one. Also, I really do like the, despite this also being oversized, the new version of Farfetch that evolves into Surfetch, the Galarian one. Is it Galarian? Is that what Gen 8 is? I think that's right. Turn him into like a samurai guy. It's very cool. Ooh, double battle. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I assume this is a double battle. It might just be 2 single battles, actually. Hold up. Okay. This time, it's a double battle. Good. It's Tim. It's Tim and Sue. Oh, she said take love seriously. I thought she said something about make love, and I was like, this is a kid's game, lady. Don't talk about shagging in front of me. Okay, that Kadabra is not the nicest thing to come across with Verdi. Would it one-shot? It might well one-shot. Let's not risk it. So much for Verdi's bold new actual fighting thing strategy. Let's get rid of it as quickly as possible. Oh, it's only Psycho Cut. Probably would have survived that, honestly. I was fully expecting a Psychic. They both went for Psychic moves into, I assume, into Verdi though, so I don't know if they both hit. That could have gone really bad. Just pass the experience around. Everyone gets a slice. Yeah, good job, ass. I'll tell you what, not to get too spoilery, but I've been back on the Temtem grind. Finally reached the last boss on that game because it's been they've been releasing like content patches like on the regular, so the story is only just reaching its conclusion. Got to the final boss the other day, and god damn is that difficult. I've not beaten it yet. It is absurd. Not to get too spoilery for anyone who's not played it, because you should play it if you like Pokemon at all. It's a very good game. But you're on a time limit basically to beat him. So you can either go fucking balls out and try to take him down before the time limit, in which case you normally lose because you're not playing defensively enough, or you that's not a secret item here. Crazy. Unless it's no, okay, fair enough. Or the other option is to play more defensively and run out of time on the time limit. So it's a very rough one. I feel like I'm gonna have to grind in that game to be powerful enough to fight it, because there is an unfortunate habit with Temtem of being about 20 levels underneath your opponents, especially towards the end of the game. So you have to play well to beat it because of the massive level disadvantage you're always at. But yeah, it gets to the point where it can be genuinely impossible to win at some points. I have been considering, and I'll probably do this off camera if I do it, but you can get a Dusk Stone from the Pokéathlon. And I know I did basically a whole ass video on the Pokéathlon in the original run of this. I think it was to get Thunderstone for Eevee. Yeah, I think we've seen enough of it, honestly. So I might just go do that off camera at some point and try and get Ass evolved, because I think Murkrow is a good Pokemon. It's not got terrible stats, but Honchkrow is a beast of a Pokemon, and I feel like I'm really going to need that extra boost to get past some of the roadblocks in this game. I mean, I'm saying that, well, literally as we speak, I'm just sweeping a dude's entire team of Pikachus, but you know what I mean. It's there's obviously going to be much tougher trainers out there. We've nearly got completely bodied by a random Alakazam en route to Pallet Town, so like, you never know when something might strike, right? This guy is like the definition of when a parent calls all Pokemon a Pikachu, because that's the only one they know. You know what I mean? Nightshade. Yeah, it's not a bad move. I might pick it up. Does damage equal to your level, I believe? Yeah, we don't need Astonish. Astonish is fucking Garbo. Quite useful for getting past ridiculously defensive Pokemon like my boy Forretress. Honestly, if I came up against a Forretress, I'd be a little bit boned, because I ain't got no fire. I ain't got no fire. Not even a little bit. And I very much doubt I'm going to be getting any either. Verdi's basically out of PP now, which is probably going to be an issue. We've not caught anything on this route yet. I've been considering fishing something up, but I honestly just don't need the water types. So I think we'll just see what's in here. Let me just double check I have the balls for this. Yeah. I thought I stocked up, I couldn't remember though. Alright, well, at least it's not a Fearow, I guess. Equally useless, but at least it's not a Fearow. This might have been a bad idea. We'll see if it survives. If it doesn't, I actually don't care. Oh well, never mind. I thought it would survive it because it's not very effective, but then I remembered that, you know, specs and massive level advantage. Oh well. Never mind, eh? Oh, and the next Pokemon in line was also a Pidgeotto, so we definitely wouldn't have had any chance of getting anything worthwhile here. I kind of want to get my PP back. Can we just... We might come at this from the other direction now. Clean up the route. Coming from Fuchsia side instead. So I know I'm investing a lot into Verdi, but I might slap my PP up on her. Him. He's a boy, is Verdi. I remembered that. I'm very smart. I know what a boy and a girl is. Kinda. It has been getting increasingly more difficult to tell in modern days. But I got a vague concept. I only got one PP up. Did I use them already? Guess I must have done. Here you go. I'm going to want a good stock of Giga Drains. I don't think that recovers PP, so I'm going to have to heal again. I'm torn actually, because if I'm leveling Verdi, I might just go surfing. I might just go to the south and just fuck that route off for now. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go, like, destroy some Kinglers and shit. Whoa, shit, can we not come through here? Sorry, this road is closed for construction. If you want to get to Cinnabar, you better go south from Pallet Town. I've removed the boulder that was in the way. It may take some time to flatten the ground. Huh. I didn't see this coming. Do we go to Pallet Town then? I mean, yeah, I guess, right? I'm just trying to think if there's any routes we haven't caught Pokemon on. I think we've been pretty thorough, right? I don't think we got anything... don't think we got anything on Route 3, perhaps? No, I think we did, actually. We haven't got anything in Mount Moon yet. We've done all these. We caught something on 21. We got a Tangler. That was one of the rare, decent catches we've had. Be something on Cinnabar. Route 20. Oh, this is all Route 20, huh? So Route 20, Seafoam Islands. Mount Moon. And then, yeah, these are actually... Shit, this is a bunch of different routes. We didn't catch anything on the bridge. I think 13 is where we caught one. But then there's also 14 and 15. Okay, for this... While I've got all this fresh in my mind, I'm going to go back to that route and I'm going to make my catches, right? Because I'll just confuse myself later if I haven't ticked those ones off about which ones I've caught Mons on and which ones I haven't. Oh, and there's a field right here. That makes things easier. What we getting? Oh, that's something right there. That's something. We're fucking talking at last. How are we gonna catch this bad boy? Do you think it'll survive a bug bite? Do we just throw balls at it? Okay, let's see how a ball does. Full health, Ultra Ball. Fuck it, YOLO. Nice. Actually nice. Actually nice. Pleasantly surprised by that. This guy might end up being my 6th, depending on what else we catch. I'm not going to switch him in just yet, because I can't be fucked, but... we need a name for this guy. I've got nothing. I'm drawing a blank on this one. You know what? Nice boy. Because of the amount of times he made me say nice. that was a good surprise. Things are looking up. Okay, I can't double battle these two. I don't know why I'd want to. I just quite like double battles, honestly. It's like the least optimal way to fight them because there's way more danger of death in a double battle. But I just quite enjoy doing them. Check it out, I got 12 PP on Giga Drain now. This is going to make all the difference. One shot. Bam. One shot. Bam. Bam. One shot. Got him. Hell yeah. What else you got? Stupid kid. Trying to take on a Pokemon League champion. What do you think you're doing? Volt up. Cool. Very, very, very neat. Oh, this one's higher level. See if this is also a one shot, I guess. I'm going to get a bit worried if these get too close to my level because Explosion is a very powerful move. That was a crit, so we don't know if that would have one-shot regardless. I think it probably would have done. I don't think Voltorbs have particularly good defenses. They're mostly just speed. Magneton. Fuck, can't beat that. Who can? Who can beat that? Shelby can if it doesn't levitate, but... Does it levitate? Does it levitate? We know Coughing does. We confirmed that Coughing levitates. I feel like Magneton probably levitates. I don't know what other ability it would have, so it's probably levitate, isn't it? Fuck. Is Grass at least neutral against Steel? Someone needs a fighting move on this team. I guess we'll stay in, we'll Giga Drain it, see what it does. At least we know this isn't going to explode on us. And bear in mind with Specs and Vileplume's pretty decent special attack. Yeah, it's a two-shot. Okay. Okay, not too much to worry about then. I mean, I'm worried by that. I don't know what move it has that it's locking on for. Probably Flash Cannon or something. I don't think it has any Okos, which is nice, because fuck getting hit by a one-hit kill in a Nuzlocke, that sounds miserable. I don't think that's happened to me, has it? I don't think so. I might be wrong. It might have done. I don't remember it, though. Probably won't be a one-hit kill either, will it? Oh, it was! Touche. Not bad for a not very effective move. Pretty happy with that. Kid Kip. Sorry, Mom, I was beaten. God. You think he's got one of those, like, American pageant mothers? You know the ones? Force their kids into competing at a young age in order to live vicariously through them. Oh fuck, that's a Zatu. Oh fuck, Verdi's arch nemesis. What's beating that? I guess Brick beats everything, right? In the game of rock, paper, scissors, Brick beats everything. Probably not true, actually. I mean, Bricks are probably not as solid as like a rock, I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought. Because they're like porous, right? Whereas a rock is going to be solid. I've given myself a lot to think about. I feel like Brick would definitely beat scissors and paper though. I mean, I feel like rock would beat paper as well, realistically. When you think about it. when you really think about it. I feel like a rock could quite easily tear. It's an Alakazam. Oh shit, it's an Alakazam. We stay in, we crunch it. I think Brick's probably... He doesn't have the best chance of surviving of my 3 Pokemon, but... Thing is, the last one had... Was it Focus Blast? It had some fighting move, right? We just have to hope this one doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I feel like it'd still be a 2-hit kill, even with Reflect up, so that's just bought him a turn, basically. Or not. Okay, well that was fucking lucky, wasn't it? Dude should have gone on the offensive, it turns out. That's what happens when you give a literal school kid and a fucking NASA supercomputer of a Pokemon. I think they need a slightly stronger Whoa, is this route one way? That's wild. You can't actually come into Fuchsia from this direction in this game. You have to come down the cycle path. It's a really weird decision. I don't know why they've done that. Not necessarily a bad decision, but it's just bizarre. Okay, well, I mean, it's not very effective, but it's a sunken. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how I saw that going. Apom. The Pokemon that I forget exists a lot. I quite like it. I'm not usually a fan of the monkeys, but I think Apom is especially stylized, so I quite like it for that. Plus, it can slap a bitch with its big mighty fist tail. That's fun. I'd love to do more battle. Okay, well I guess we'll do more battle then. We definitely won't do more battle. I'll probably never speak to you again. I might answer your phone call just to hear you prattle on about how you didn't catch a Weedle, but that's about as far as it will go, I think. Rose Incense. Don't know what that is, don't actually care. We're still on the same route, right? So we can't catch anything in this field. I don't know when the route changes. I guess we'll find out though. Pokefan Boon. Spinder's a fun Pokemon. I like the mechanic where its spots are procedurally generated, so no 2 Spinders look alike. Or it's very rare, exceptionally rare to have 2 Spinders that look alike. Shame it's got pretty garbage stats. It's a user of Dizzy Punch, and I'm a big fan of Dizzy Punch. It's a pretty cool move. Volbeat, I believe it's just bug type. I think it's pure bug. I mean, I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about this. Brick beats everything. This is another Pokemon I quite like because it learns Tail Glow, which allows it to sharply increase its special attack. And you can do some fun things with that. It also has garbage stats, but, you know, a nice move pool can compensate for that to a degree. God, Ass is flying up those levels. I learned Assurance. I can now never remember what that move does. 50 damage. Foe has already taken damage in the same turn. The power's... Okay. Quite good for doubles, but not good for Ass because he's quite fast. So, no. And even then it's only 100 power. Like, it's good, but it's not like worth the obvious downsides of the move. On a school trip to Lavender Radio Tower. I hate to break it to you, you're not at Lavender Radio Tower, mate. You're half the fucking map away from Lavender Radio Tower. Are you... Do you know where you are? Are you lost? Do you need an adult? Was that woman that gave me a phone number, was she like the teacher? And these are all like her charges? I love the idea of a school trip where a teacher just takes the kids and just walks to like... I was going to say the next town over, but it's not even. I mean, technically it is the next town over, but it's so far away that I feel like it'll be easier to walk to Celadon if you were allowed to, but obviously they're not allowed to because they don't have bikes. Are we expecting a victory bell for his final Pokemon? I feel like that would add up quite nicely. See if he's able to pull some crazy plot twist on me here. Hey, it's a victory bell, what a surprise. Just on the off chance I'm gonna... You got me. You lowered my evasiveness. Whatever will I do now? Good job, ass. Still haven't seen the route change message, have we? Still hasn't happened. Okay, alright. Play it your way. Is it going to be here? Yeah, okay, it's here. So, wait, this is still 15. Right, okay, so none of these fields are eligible. Let's see what's up here anyway, though. Make use of the little nub while we've got him. More trainers. I shouldn't be complaining. I need the experience, but it's just a lot of trainers, isn't it? I do argue a lot that Pokemon Red and Blue has my favourite map layout of all the gens, even to this day, and I still hold to that because I do like how open it becomes after you get through Rock Tunnel, how you've got like a bunch of options for where to go next, and that's really cool. No other Pokemon game has done that really, aside from Gen 2 to a slightly lesser degree. But I feel like the distribution of trainers is a little bit off. I like there's a bunch of routes like between Celadon and Saffron and Lavender Town and all that where there's like 2 trainers or no trainers at all. And then you've got this path, the bridge down to Fuchsia, which has like probably a third of all the trainers in the game on it. I feel like maybe they could have distributed things a little bit better. I don't know why I didn't switch back to Birdie for this. Water type, this is what he lives for. I guess I'm just getting a bit carried away with hitting everything with strength because I can. Because brick, you know? Because brick. Ditto. Okay. See if you live long enough to become a Snorlax. Ditto really was garbage until they gave him that ability that allows him to transform as soon as he enters the field, like automatically. Prior to that, absolutely useless Pokemon. Even then, it's like super situational, right? But it's fun, I guess. It's a fun quirk of a Pokemon. And the fact that it's existed since Gen 1 and been able to do that is pretty cool. Gonna call me up and tell me about gym leaders. I mean, if you can tell me like what level their Pokemon are, that would actually be really useful. Oh, here's the teacher. You're not doing a great job of overseeing these kids. I hate to tell you this. Just hanging out on a ledge. I guess maybe with this vantage point you can keep an eye on them all, I don't know. Light screen, you absolute asshole. Why is Clefairy such a fucking special tank? Be gone, foul creature. Hooray. Kia! Oh, you know she's a good teacher. Oh, a double battle. Yeah, well, stick with these two, I guess. That works for me. It's the twins, Kay and Tia. Do you know which one I am? No, and nor do I fucking care. I literally have no interest in your personal lives. I just want to murder your Pokemon. I have this headcanon where when you play a Nuzlocke, everyone else is also playing a Nuzlocke. Like all the other trainers. You just straight up kill all their Pokemon. It becomes a lot more satisfying that way, you know, when something's been giving you trouble, to know that it's dead and is never coming back. It's harder to justify in this generation because people can call you up and have a rematch with the same Pokemon, but I mean, as long as I never actually go for those rematches, it's not true, right? I can just cover my ears and pretend it's not happening. I'm a big fan of the double Quagsire approach though. Hot twist I truly did not see coming. I'd really like to use another move, but I'm not allowed to. I guess I'll just use my last Giga Drain PP here. That makes me a little bit sad. Got him. Oh, I don't want the phone numbers of two terrifying little shining twins, but I guess I'm just accepting everyone. I'm kind of like me on Facebook. That's not true. It's more like me on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a website that I have absolutely no interest in. I literally made a LinkedIn account because I was told to from university. And occasionally I literally just open it up and just accept invites from 7,000 recruiters that I'm never going to speak to. Got an awful lot of friends if you believe my LinkedIn profile. I'm very popular. Don't you dizzy punch me, you little insult. Could you not? Could you stop doing that, maybe? I mean, this is the true strategy, really, right? Isn't it? Like, the only way anything's going to take Brick down is by making him take himself down. Do you have any other moves, asshole? I'd also like to point out how fucking wild it is that Dizzy Punch is a normal move and not a fighting move. If it has Punch in its title, it should be a fighting move. Same with Mega Punch and Mega Kick. They're normal as well, and it's inexplicable. Especially considering back in Gen 1 there was like 2 other fighting moves or something. You couldn't have given them the Big Punch and the Big Kick. Did that not seem reasonable at the time? Obviously the answer was no. You flatter me. Dude just does nothing but abuse confusion. It's a pure confusion team. Good thing I one-shot all of his Pokemon, or else I might have actually had some trouble with it. The amount of stats Brick gets when he levels up as well. It's ridiculous. Compare that to what Arceus is getting now. I mean, he got a 3, I suppose, but Brick was like 4s across the board, practically. Fucking Snorlax, man. So broken. Oh, good. More Giga Drains. That's what I wanted. Think I'm going to share these around, give them to my Pokemon equally? No. No, this is all about Giga Drain. All about Giga Drain. I can't believe we've reached that time again. It seems like I've barely got anything fucking done this time. I've just been fighting more trainers, which I suppose is progress. I suppose it is. We've managed to evolve Verdi as well. I can't argue too much with what we've got done today, but yeah, wrapping up time. So I will see you all for the next one. Maybe one day we'll fight a gym leader. I don't know. I wouldn't hold your breath. And yeah, bye, I suppose.